Hey there, welcome to Sami. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to get up to speed as quickly as possible so you can hit the ground running. When you join Sami, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set up your integrations. So just navigate to the integrations page here on the left. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and connect all of your different ad accounts in which you want to create different SAMs or automations for. So for context, you can see here, I've got all of my integrations set up for Google, LinkedIn, Meta, and Slack. And I'm ready to go. So one important note here on integrations is Sami will pull based on your actual permission levels, meaning if you do not have the ability to create campaigns, launch campaigns natively in the platforms and you don't have the necessary access, make sure you have the right access so that you can go ahead and integrate successfully. So for context, if you're an agency watching this and you want to integrate your MCC account to pull in all of your client accounts, make sure you have the necessary permissions on your MCC and log into that account with those permissions so Sami can read it for you here. Once you've created your integrations and you've got that set up, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to navigate to the SAM sections. You're going to click Create a SAM. And then here under Create a SAM, this is where you have the option to get started with building your first workflow, or as we call it in Sami, a SAM. So you can create a SAM from scratch, or you can pick an existing SAM template. SAM templates are basically templates that we have figured out that work well, whether it's been through our experience in our own agency with automating, ad spend for our clients and improving the results, or from users that have submitted these things at the time of this recording. These are different SAM templates that we recommend that you can get started with, and we'll be continuing to add more over time. So for context, let's say I wanted to get started and I wanted to do something simple like no delivery, where I get notified when my campaigns had 0 impressions in the past 24 hours. I'll go ahead and select that, and now I can choose which channels do I want to create this for. So for context, let's say I want to do this for LinkedIn, Google, and Meta. I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And then now you're going to see the SAM workflow, or the SAM template, is going to be applied. And now all I need to do here is I need to modify the values within my rules, within my SAM template, so I can make sure that it's customized based on my needs. So to do so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to click Modify. And I'm going to update the values here based on my nuances. So for context, I will select my customer account, and you can see here in Sami, we're trying to walk you through the process as seamlessly as possible. So for here, I would just choose my campaigns in this instance. If I want to get notified in Slack, I would enable Slack notifications. You can see if you're using a template, the notification message is also pre-filled, but you can also, of course, update the message. You can delete things, you can add things, you can add in variables. So we try to make Sami as flexible as possible to really be tailored to your experience and your needs. We've got tool tips for you throughout the SAM builder here and the rule creation. So for context, highly recommend giving this video tutorial a watch over, just to understand how to use the rule builder. And then of course, follow the Sami workflow so that you can get up to speed as soon as possible. One last thing I'll leave you with here is if you ever run into any issues, any trouble, and you'd like our help, please make sure to leverage our chat function on the bottom right, and you can submit feedback, and our team will respond to you in the next 24 to 48 hours, helping you unblock whatever it is that you might be facing. And one last thing is, if you haven't already and you'd like a personalized onboarding of Sami, feel free to just book your onboarding call here, and a person on our team, one of our experts, will meet with you and your team, help you get off the ground in terms of building your first SAM and just sharing feedback and best practices of what we found have worked using Sami in our own ad agency. Thank you so much for being a part of Sami. Really excited to see what you accomplish.